Hello everyone! Here is a video guide for our lesson today. We will going to illustrate geometric sequence. We will going to discuss basic concepts regarding geometric sequence. Are you ready? Don't forget to listen attentively to know more about our topic. If in case there is something you don't understand, you may replay this video. Do you have any idea about the topic? If not, don't worry. I am here to guide you on the process. Let's start our discussion with this simple exercise. Let us try to discover. Alden saw examples of sequence on the internet. The sequence are for letter A is 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. For letter B is 2, 6, 18, 54, and 162. And for sequence C is 5, 20, 80, 320, and 1280. He is trying to figure out what kind of sequence are they. Can you help Alden? What we are going to do to help Alden. In sequence letter A, we have 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Let us check if the differences of the succeeding terms and the preceding terms are equal. What we are going to do is to identify the difference of any term and the preceding term. Let us start with 2 and 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Then 4 and 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. Also 8 and 4. 8 minus 4 is equal to 4. And the last one, 16 minus 8 is equal to 8. What can you say about their differences? Are they equal? Let us try to get the differences of the succeeding terms and the preceding terms of the given sequence in letter B and C. For sequence B, 2, 6, 18, 54, and 162, we are going to find the difference of the succeeding term and the preceding term. Let us start with 6 and 2. 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. 18 minus 6 is equal to 12. 54 minus 18 is equal to 36. And 162 minus 54 is equal to 108. Let us do the same process in sequence C. 5, 20, 80, 320, and 1280. The same process, succeeding term minus preceding term. Let us start with 20 and 5. 20 minus 5 equals 15. 80 minus 20 equals 60. 320 minus 80 equals 240. And the last one, 1280 minus 320 equals 960. Observe the differences of the two sequences. Are they equal? In this method, let us try dividing the succeeding terms in the preceding terms given in sequence letter A and check if the results are equal. What we are going to do, succeeding term divided by preceding term. Let us start with 2 and 1. 2 divided by 1 equals 2. 4 divided by 2 equals 2. 8 divided by 4 equals 2. And last, 16 divided by 8 equals 2. What can you say about the quotient or ratio? Are they equal? Let us try getting the quotient or ratio of the sequence in letter B. Again, succeeding term divided by preceding term. Let us start with 6 and 2. 6 divided by 2 equals 3. 18 divided by 6 equals 3. 54 divided by 18 equals 3. And 162 divided by 54 equals 3. What can you say about the quotient or ratio? Are they equal? Yes. Let us proceed getting the quotient or ratio of the sequence in letter C. Again, we are going to do succeeding term divided by preceding term. Let us start with 20 and 5. 20 divided by 5 is equal to 4. 80 divided by 20 equals 4. 320 divided by 80 equals 4. 1280 divided by 320 is equal to 4. What can you say about the quotient or ratio? Are they equal? If the quotients or ratios are equal, then the given sequence is called geometric sequence. Thus, sequence A 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16 is a geometric sequence because the common ratio is 2. For sequence B, 2, 6, 18, 54, and 162 is a geometric sequence because the common ratio is 3. And for sequence C, 5, 20, 80, 320, and 1280 is a geometric sequence because the common ratio is 4. What is the importance of common ratio in generating a geometric sequence? Yes, we need the common ratio to get the succeeding terms by simply multiplying it to the preceding terms. Again, preceding term times ratio equals succeeding term. For example, let us write the first 5 terms of geometric sequence, whose first term is 4 and whose common ratio is 3. Let us identify the first term, denoted by a sub 1 is equal to 4, and r is equal to 3. And we are asked to write the first 5 terms. Since the first term is given, let us write the first term. Then, to determine the next term, we will multiply the common ratio. Second term, denoted by a sub 2, is equal to 4 times 3. 4 is the first term and 3 is the common ratio. And the answer is 12. To determine the third term, a sub 3 is equal to 12 times 3 equals 36. And the fourth term, a sub 4, equals 36 times 3. And the answer is 108. And the fifth term, a sub 5 equals 108 times 3 is equal to 324. The first 5 terms of geometric sequence, whose first term is 4 and whose common ratio is 3, are 4, 12, 36, 108, and 324. Now, do you understand what is geometric sequence? So what we have learned today is about geometric sequence. So let us define geometric sequence. Geometric sequence is a sequence where each term after the first is obtained by multiplying the preceding term by a non-zero constant number. The constant number is called the common ratio and denoted by small letter r. The common ratio r can be determined by dividing any term in the sequence by the term that precedes it. So common ratio is equal to any term divided by preceding term. That's all for this video. This is Teacher Vanessa. Thank you for watching and enjoy learning.